Hey, what's going on, guys? Asian White Dragon here. So we're going to be casting this game between Fui here in the blue at 1049 versus our player in the red, DJ Flameboy, at 1211. So it looks like our player in the blue is playing something with Tengu here. Our player in the red looks like he's going to be going for a Rescue Rabbit. Let's see what he gets out. Because if he does go for these, the Saber Sources, that could potentially mean he has something strange in his hand. And no! It is an Alexandrite Dragon, which I have not seen people really play, but I'm interested to see what he actually does. He can go in for extra damage. Oh, no, looks like he's going to go for a card destruction there. And let's see what... this is interesting. I haven't seen this. Oh, we have an Honest. We have a Red Eyes Wyvern. And we have a White Knight Dragon, so like a variant of Dragon Bunnies. I have not seen this yet, so I'm quite interested. But the thing is now, if our player in the blue happens to draw into a Tengu, he will be in a very bad spot here. Because obviously both those Alexandrite Dragons can run over those Tengus. In fact, it can run over two Tengus. And then he can possibly, he'll probably want to go for an Exceed. Because that way he can get in a little bit more aggressive play in here. Okay, so he's going to attack a Tengu. And getting his deck for another Tengu. And he can attack over that one. And then he can go for an Exceed. So Alexander Dragon is just a 2000 beater. He's a normal monster. He was actually the promotional card with the Photon Shockwave. So yeah, that's where that card is from. So yeah, he's going to overlay. Let's see what he makes. If the player is playing plants, I would say Roach would have been good. And then a Torrential Tribute comes out. Interesting. Okay. I was surprised he didn't just Torrential right when the Alexandrite Dragons came out. Because now our player lost all the Tengus. You know what I mean? But perhaps if our blue player wanted that play because he drew into Pot of Avarice, then that could be a reason why he went for that. But realistically, once you summon Rabbit and get those two Alexandrites, if you wanted a Torrential, why not just Torrential? So yes, that would be one turn there for that Future Fusion. So he will be getting it next turn. And a Red Eyes Wyvern comes out, and he's going to be attacking. Let's see what that face down is. Oh, and it's a Raikou. And ooh, I don't know about destroying that Wyvern, because Wyvern really doesn't do much. It's usually just used to remove to get a Red Eyes Dark Smell. And a Shrink from a player in the blue, and that is interesting. And our blue player is playing a pretty unique deck as well. It just looks like a whole bunch of toolbox cards. And those are always fun decks to see because potentially a lot of cool things can come out. And a Thunder King comes out and attacks for 19, which is a great card. I mean, it will stop Red Eyes Darkest Metal from coming out. But let's see what he ends up doing. But he does have this Alexandrite Dragon, so possibly if he happens to summon an Alexandrite Dragon, that'd be very funny because that will run over Thunder King, and it is 2000, so it's not that bad of a card to draw into. Oh, and he's going to set one, and then activate Future Fusion. Okay, and so Future Fusion is going to be going through, revealing 5-headed dragon, probably going to be sending some Red Eyes Darkness Metals to the graveyard. And the thing with Future Fusion with dragons, like, it's so easy to go for Dark Armed, and get out Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and just finish the game off really fast. If you do happen to have Future Fusion. It's a great card in Dragons, as you guys know. So 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metals going to the grave so far. A Prime Material Dragon, which is a great card because sometimes when you overextend with Dragons, if you happen to get Dark Hold, Torrential, Mirror Force, you did lose. But that does help out with that. For another Prime Material, okay. He's sending all the Red Eyes Darkness Metals. So if he goes end phase, and it looks like he's going to be doing that, I'm pretty sure Thunder King will just negate one of the Red Eyes Darkness Metals. So yeah, I mean, you can activate the effect multiple times. Thunder King, ooh, he decided not to negate, and that is quite impressive. Oh, and a Heavy Storm comes out from our player, and a Dark Bribe in a response to that Heavy Storm. Interesting. But that poor Thunder King is going to sit there. I'm surprised he didn't negate. I mean, obviously if he has Mirror Force, at that point, our player in the blue realized he couldn't win. I mean, I still think he should have negated with one of the reddest dark spells with Thunder King, but realistically, I mean, if let's think of it this way: if he did happen to have Mirror Force as a back row, it didn't matter because the player in the red would have Prime Material in the graveyard. He could then get Prime Material Dragon and then negate anything that could potentially stop his OTK. But anyways, you can see how fast dragons can be, and that was a quite interesting deck. I didn't expect the card destruction though. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.